Hello everyone, I'm going to try something. I want to make a video for each episode of MLP because I have been rewatching the 4 seasons and have found I have something to talk about for each of them. Whether it's just a minute or two about an episode or quite a long discussion about something I found very interesting. So, let's talk ponies. In the premiere of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, we are introduced with Twilight. She is a study-happy unicorn who devotes the majority of her time to learning magic. Now, this comes at a cost. She has a very limited social life, at least for the first 2 episodes. After defeating Nightmare Moon, Twilight learns that she likes having ponies by her side. But what exactly did she learn? What is this spark that she discovered when her yet-to-be friends were searching for her? I have an idea of what this spark might have been, or might have made Twilight realize that then changed her for the better. As we know, Twilight avoided parties. She would lie, saying that she was busy when she clearly wasn't. She was not honest. She would race by ponies and not wave back to them, even if they waved at her. She wasn't very kind. She always said that Spike and herself never had time to go to parties, so not only was she avoiding laughter, but she was also not very generous with her time. Even after being told to go make friends by her mentor, she tried to do something else, showing us her loyalty may be in question. I hope you see where I'm going with this. As the show represents friendship, Twilight, we could say, is the exact opposite. So by having the others teach her about friendship, about laughter and generosity, what changed about her? Made her realize that she wanted to have friends, and made her fear losing them. Twilight learned that she was not better than any pony, even though she may be more talented at magic, that she may be an alicorn, or possess all of the alicorn magic in Equestria, she still does not value herself more than any other pony. Twilight, before the defeat of Nightmare Moon, could have thought otherwise. She would think that she is better, that her time is better spent doing what she wanted to do rather than what others wanted her to do. There is ample evidence of this throughout all 4 seasons and in the Equestria Girls movies. Twilight didn't want to waste time with Applejack eating brunch. She bailed on Rarity from trying on dresses. She was very angry that the ponies were having a party in the library where she was staying and being noisy, preventing her from focusing and studying. Spending time with these other ponies to Twilight is a waste of time because she believes her time is better spent doing something else. Since her time is more important than that of other ponies, she is valuing herself as greater than others, something that doesn't represent friendship. Friends are equals. If you call someone a friend who you see as greater than yourself or lower than yourself, can you really call them a friend? Twilight would rather deal with Nightmare Moon alone. She doesn't need any of these lesser ponies dragging her down. She thinks to herself, there's no way Rainbow Dash can clear the sky that fast. This lazy Pegasus has no chance. So she challenges her. This is what the old Twilight would think, but not the new one. Not the one who understands friendship better. So Twilight learned that she was not better than others, even if she ranked higher in certain skills. She learned that others would put their lives in danger to help her because they saw her as an equal when she saw herself as greater to them. This pulls almost into a guilt factor. Twilight, after abandoning Rarity, not participating in Pinkie Pie's party, and being rude to Fluttershy, doesn't understand why these other ponies would help her. Why would they worry she might be in danger and come to help her? A simple answer is, that's what friends do. But Twilight at this point doesn't understand friendship all that well. Now, I'm pulling this discussion into Rainbow Rocks, which I had just recently watched a couple days ago. What is the major conflict of this movie? The conflict is the different bands fighting to prove who is the best, who can be the best, not equals, not playing music for the fun of it, but who can win. The Siren song even says, why pretend we're all the same when some of us shine brighter? They are destroying this idea of harmony, equality, and friendship. Why don't we see who is better? We don't have to be one and the same thing. Again, more lyrics that show they are creating this sense of groups being better than other groups, which I have already discussed is not what friendship is about. That in being friends you view yourself as equals, but when you view yourself as the best, which is what happens after this song to the members of Canterlot High, then you are no longer friends, which we can clearly see throughout this movie. Another example from this movie is Rainbow Dash, who is always trying to be in the spotlight. She views herself as better, so she creates conflict with Applejack, who thinks they should all be equal. This is the difference of Rainbow Dash saying it's her band and Applejack saying it's our band. They can't be friends unless there's some level of them being equal to each other in each other's eyes. With this mild conflict, they can't really work in harmony. This can be seen when they're all fighting under the stage. This is a recurring theme as well throughout many episodes. All of the villains think of themselves better than ponies. Chrysalis wants to feed off the little ponies' love. Sombra wants to enslave them. Tyrek wants to steal their power. The villains all see themselves as better than the normal pony, so they do not embody friendship. The Chimera from Some Pony to Watch Over Me is another great example. The Chimera's three personalities have no harmony, no friendship. This constant power struggle makes the Chimera very powerless. Imagine if the three heads work together. At that point, Applejack might have to reconsider the route she takes when she delivers pies. Discord even saw himself as better than the ponies, at least until Twilight freed him from Tyrek. This is exactly what Twilight went through with Nightmare Moon, being in a position without any power over the enemy, and then having someone who does stand a chance come to help, even when you don't think they should, because you did something bad to them, and you don't believe that you deserve their help. For Discord it was Twilight, for Twilight it was her friends. Twilight learning to not value herself more than other ponies is an important lesson that defines her entire character for later episodes, where she is helping her friends rather than study. She is being more social than she has ever been before, something a lot of bronies can also attest to. She also avoids conflict because she doesn't want to be seen as her old self, where she thought she was better than other ponies, and Twilight doesn't want to be seen that way. She wants to leave her old self behind. Sound familiar? The difference is that Twilight got some friends. She wasn't left to fester in her studies, coming to realize that there are certain powerful objects that she may want to have. Alright, it's me again. I just want to make a quick announcement this one time. I want to encourage you all to leave comments on what I talk about. I don't just mean generic comments, but real discussion, something that can provoke me to maybe say something. I find it much more enjoyable to discuss some of these themes and motifs from My Little Pony, more than just talking about it myself. I'll be doing these videos in a linear order, so Season 1, 2, 3, Equestria Girls 1, Season 4, Equestria Girls 2. So I do encourage you to ask questions about future episodes and share your thoughts about them.